discovered that I can do kind of well.
Some might say it's better late than never to learn a new skill, like this guy, Jesse Kennard, who learned to draw well into adulthood.
Can you see that good? Yeah, I learned to draw probably 2.5 years. I was self-taught from art instruction books. Just had a strong desire to learn how to draw, and I particularly liked the portrait, the actual process of transforming a photograph onto a portrait. And so that excited me, and I stuck with it and spent quite a bit of time and hours daily getting better. And so I've gotten better over the last 2.5 years to the point where I can really draw lifelike portraits from photographs. So that's been a little bit of a process, and I'm still learning. I'm also venturing into doing them in color and pastels and things of that nature as well. His wife, can you see that?
This photograph of his boss and his boss's wife, he says, will soon be a finished sketch of art.
It's in the developmental stages.
Yeah, you got my wife. You got her up in there.
Oh, you can see that. I was waiting on you to say that.
Yeah, you got her in there.
Okay. I was waiting on you to say that. You gonna be a struggle, man, because you such a...
And speaking of finishing, part of his job as a mentor is to help these kids in the neighborhood finish school, have better lives, and maybe even a few of them do a little art.
Actually, just 2.5 years ago, I always had an interest as a young kid, but a lot of my other choices and decisions and other extracurricular activities wouldn't allow for me to really get into doing the things that I really want to do, which is drawing. So lately, I've really dedicated myself, found time to finally get it done, and this is the result.
You did that, huh?
Yeah, I'd like to help kids. I've got some the same art instructions that I used to took to learn to get to where I am, and I'm going to introduce that to them. And from the very beginning, it's going to be like a connect the dots kind of a start out, and it's going to grow gradually. And I think I'm going to be able to capture some of their interest in it, and possibly hope that I can inspire them to want to get to that level to draw lifelike portraits fairly well. Yeah, y'all put me on the spot right there, but I came through, huh?